stream. Oh, hey, Icy. Um, for joining the stream, you get a what's it called? You get a strike of the bell for joining the stream. Yeah, it has been a while. Yeah, welcome to the stream, Icy. Welcome everybody to the stream. Real talk. First, a view in the first minute is crazy. That's like unheard of to me. So yeah. It's okay. Everyone gets busy now and then. Every now and then. Actually, I should stay on the earth side of the pentagram. Yeah. I should sit on the earth side. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. There we go. Just waiting for people to join the stream. You know, just waiting for people to come in. You know, until probably gonna start reading the book at 10 minutes of the stream. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. I'm doing okay. Hey, Icy, could you do me a favor? Um, Type in the chat. Like I can't type in chat unfortunately, but could you send a message in chat saying, "Stream Song of the Serpent"? Yeah, stream or listen to Song of the or like listen to Song of the Serpent. Yeah, or yeah, listen to Song of the Serpent. Yeah, how about that? Yeah, because it's gonna be relevant to the thingamabobber. It's gonna be relevant to the reading we're doing today. Everything is going well though. I appreciate that. Um, yeah. So, serpent. If you're looking for how to spell serpent, it's Serpent. But yeah, it's stream. All I wanted to say is play Song of the Serpent, and yeah, I'm gonna pin it, and then people who it's the recent upload on the channel. That's why I'm saying that. It's the recent upload on the channel. It's a song actually, and so I made a song after the book that we're going to be reading on tonight's stream. So yeah. About 5 minutes, we're about to start the reading. I want to make a good resource for people, regardless of people here or not. But yeah, 5 minutes. So in these first 10 minutes, we basically. There we go. Yeah, you did do it, Icy. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much. But yeah, it's going to be a fun night tonight, hopefully. Oh, I can draw a spirit from the ground. Let's go. Sorry. Jeremy Koleski. Koleski. Kaufman Forever. Sounds like almost sounds like my government name. I thought you were saying my government name for a second. Hey Jeremy, welcome to the stream, buddy. You get to strike up the bell for being a part of the chat. Welcome Jeremy. Welcome to the stream. Welcome Icy. Welcome Jeremy. Hopefully Tyrone can come in the stream too. But yeah, welcome marhaba everyone to the stream. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Hola, señor. But yeah. How was y'all's day? How was everyone's day going? How is everyone's life going? You know, like I'm having a fun time right now. Just did a ritual. Yeah, I said ritual, so. Two more minutes, everyone. Then we're gonna start the street. We're gonna start reading the text. We're gonna do the introduction in just about 2 minutes. And so let people come in. You know, let people come in or not. Either way, we're gonna still. The show must go on, regardless on if people show up or not. The show must go on. That's one thing I've been learning in life recently is to keep moving forward, regardless on if you are celebrated or not. You must keep moving forward. Must keep moving forward. Must keep doing your thing. Must keep persisting, pursuing. Water meets air in a steamy whirlwind together. Are you talking about like the hurricanes and stuff like that that are happening in the islands? 30 seconds, folks. 30 seconds, and we're gonna start reading. Oh, that's a bad habit. Sorry, guys. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about. Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna start reading. Anyways, what's up, everybody? It's your main man Ken 3 times, and I'm the host of the Ikhwanastahab. Today we're gonna be reading Liber 65 or Liber Cordicinte Serpente. It is a spiritual text that basically revolves around the book of the heart girt with a serpent, and it is the what's it called? It is Okay, sorry. It is a systematic basis of the relationship between an adept magician and their holy guardian angel. So this is a really important in terms of like understanding like the nature of getting into knowledge and conversation of one's holy guardian angel, I would say. And so because of that, I find that there is a lot of different things we can do in terms of like gaining contact or gaining like how do I say this, knowledge and conversation with Ishie. But one thing I'm noticing right now, guys, is that like the streams are a lot more dead on the later days of later hours of the day. So I'm gonna try streaming on during the daytime instead of being a nighttime streamer. I'm gonna try streaming during the daytime. Maybe to see if that'll attract more people to the streams or not. But the thing is that I find that in these times there might be some constraints or some restraints, I should say, on people's like ability to come to the live and ability to come to like the thing. But to all one people that are on the stream, be sure to send the video to your friends. Be sure to send the what's it called? Yeah, it's basically be sure to send the stream to your friends. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Ooh. '86. Let's see. It's like 30 pages of commentary. '86. 108. Wow, that's a long commentary too. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So, if anyone has any questions, further questions, I don't think there is, but basically, we're going to be reading Liber 65, which is a systematic explanation of understanding, knowledge, and conversation of the Holy Guardian Angel. It is a back and forth relationship between an adept magician and the Holy Guardian Angel. So, yeah. What's it called? I'm feeling nah. Don't. This is sick. Yo, this is sick. But what's it called? We're also gonna be reading the commentary of chapter 2 if we have time. If we have time, depends on how much people come in the stream. I don't know if people are gonna come into the stream that much though. So yeah. Okay, yeah, yeah. We should read two. We'll read two chapters There's 5 chapters in total. We'll read 2 chapters and then call it a night. How about that, folks? But yeah, let's get started. Um, chapter 1, which is Earth, by the way. So there are 5 chapters in Liber 65, and each chapter is dedicated to basically, how do I say this? It is dedicated to a, how do I say this? To an element of nature. So basically, Liber 65 is going to be all about the connection between the Holy Guardian Angel and the Adept within the constraints of the 5 elements. So yeah, let's get started. Sorry. Chapter 1. I am the heart, and the snake is entwined about the invisible core of the mind. Rise, O my snake, it is now the hour, of the hooded and holy ineffable flower. Rise, O my snake, into brilliance of bloom, on the corpse of Osiris afloat in the tomb. O heart of my mother, my sister, mine own, you are given to the Nile to deter a typhoon. Ah, but me, but the glory of the raving storm, and sways the enrapturing frenzy and form. Be still, O my soul, that the spell may dissolve, as the wands are upraised and the aeons revolve. Behold in my beauty how joyous thou art, O snake that caresses the crown of my heart. Behold, we are one in the tempest of years, goes down to the dust from the beetle of years. O beetle, the thorn of thy dolorous note, be ever the trance of this tremulous throat. For I await the awakening, await the awakening of summons on high from the Lord Adonai, from the Lord Adonai. The holy guardian angel spoke unto the adept, saying, there must be division in the word, for the colors are many, but the light is one. Therefore, you writest that which is a mother of emerald, and of lapis lazuli, and of turquoise and alexandrite. Another writeth the words of topaz, and of deep amethyst, and of great sapphire, and of deep sapphire with a tinge of blood. Therefore do you fret yourself because of this. Be not contented with the image. I who am the image of an image say this. Debate not of the image, saying, beyond, beyond. One mounteth onto the crown by the moon and by the sun, and by the arrow and by the foundation, and by the dark home of the stars of the black earth. Not otherwise may you reach unto the smooth point, nor is it fitting for the cobbler to prate of the royal matter. O cobbler, mend me the shoe, that I may walk, O king. If I be your son, let us speak of the embassy to the king your brother. Then there was silence. Speech had not done us a while. There is light so strenuous that it is not perceived as light. Wolf's bane is not so sharp as steel, yet it pierced the body more subtly. Even as evil kisses corrupt the blood, so do my words devour the spirit of man. I breathe and there is infinite disease in the spirit. As an acid eats into steel, as a cancer that utterly corrupts the body, so am I unto the spirit of man. I shall not rest until I have devoured it all. So also the light that is absorbed, one absorbed little and is called white and glistening, one absorbed all and is called black. Therefore, O my darling, are you black? O my beautiful, I have likened you to a jet Nubian slave, a boy of melancholy eyes. O the filthy one, the dog, they cry against you, because you are my beloved. Happy are they that praise you, for they see you with my eyes. Not aloud shall they praise you, but in the night watch one shall steal close and grip you with the secret grip. Another shall privily cast a crown of violets over you, and a third shall greatly dare and press mad lips to you. Yeah, the night shall cover all. The night shall cover all. You were long seeking me. You did run forward so fast that I was unable to come up with you. Oh, you darling fool, what bitterness you did crowd the days withal. For now I am with you, I will never leave your being. For I am the soft sinuous one entwined about you, heart of gold. Let's see. My head is jewel of 12 stars. My body is white as the milk of the stars. It is bright with the blue of the abyss of the stars invisible. I have found that which could not be found. I have found a vessel of quicksilver. You shall instruct your servant in his ways, and you shall speak often with him. The scribe looked up towards and cried, Amen, you have spoken, Lord God. Further, the holy guardian angel spoke unto the adept and said, Let us take our delight in the multitude of men. Let us shape unto ourselves a boat of mother pearl from them, that we may ride upon the river of Amrit. Excuse me. You see, you yon petal of amaranth, blow by the wind from the low sweet brows of Hathor. The magistrates thought and rejoiced in the beauty of it. Listen, from a certain world came an infinite wail. That falling petal seemed to the little ones as a wave to engulf their continent. So they will reproach your servant, saying, Who has set you to save us? He will be sore distressed. All they that understand not that you and I are fashioning a boat of mother pearl, we will sail down the river of Amrit, even to the grove of Yama, where we may rejoice exceedingly. The joy of men shall be our silver gleam, their woe our blue gleam, all in the mother of pearl. The scribe wrote thereof, he spoke, O Adonai and my master. Hi! What's it called? Welcome to the stream start. You get our start. You get a bell for joining the stream. Welcome to the stream. I might read the whole book now. Now that we're getting the ball rolling here, we might get. I'm in the mood to read the whole book now. We'll see how much time we have. We'll see how much time we have. I usually do have time, but when I saw that the stream wasn't really like the stream had like a bad start to it, or the stream didn't have like a very strong start to it, I kind of like was contemplating just only reading 2 chapters out of 5. But if we get the ball rolling with like people coming into the stream, then I can finish it. But yeah. I have borne the inkhorn and pen without pay, in order that I might search the river of Amri, and sail thereon as one of you. This I demand for my fee, that I partake in the echo of your kisses. And immediately it was granted unto him. Nay, but not therewith was he content, by an infinite abasement unto shame did he strive. Then a voice, You strivest ever, even in the yielding you strivest to yield, and lo, you yieldest not. Go you unto the uttermost places and subdue all things. Subdue your fear and your disgust, and yield. There was a maiden that strayed among the corn and sighed. Then there grew a new birth, a narcissus, and therein she forgot her sighing and her loneliness. Even instantly rode Hades heavily upon her and ravished her away. When the scribe knew the narcissus in his heart, but because it came not to his lips, therefore was he shamed and spoke no more. The holy guardian angel spoke yet again to the adept and said, The earth is ripe for vintage. Let us eat of her grapes and be drunken thereon. Long day. Sorry. And the adept answered and said, O my lord, my dove, my excellent one, how shall this word seem unto the children of men? And he answered him, Not that you can see. It is certain that every letter of a cipher has some value, but who shall determine the value? for it varieth ever, according to the subtlety of him that made it. And he answered him, Have I not the key thereof? I am clothed with the body of flesh, I am one of the eternal and the omnipotent God. Then said Adonai, You have the head of the hawk, and your phallus is the phallus of Osiris. You knowest the white, you knowest the black, and you know that these are one. But why seeketh you the knowledge of their equivalents? And he said, That my work be right, that my work may be right. And Adonai said, or the holy guardian angel said, The strong brown reaper swept his swathe and rejoiced. The wise man counted his muscles and pondered and understood not and was sad. Reap you and rejoice. Then was the Adab glad and lifted his arm. Lo, an earthquake and plague and terror on earth, a casting down from them that sat in high places, a famine upon a multitude. And the grape fell ripe and rich into his mouth. Stained is the purple of your mouth, O brilliant one, with the white glory of the lips of the guardian angel. The foam of grape like the storm upon the sea, the ships tremble and shudder, the shipmaster is afraid. That is your drunkenness, O Holy One, and the winds whirl away the soul of the scribe into the happy haven. O Lord God, let the haven be cast down by the fury of the storm. Let the foam of the grape tincture my soul with your light. Bacchus grew old and was sailorness. Pan was ever Pan forever and ever, more throughout the aeons. Intoxicate the innermost, O my lover, not the outermost. So it was ever the same. I have aimed the peeled wand of my God, and I have hit. Yeah, I have hit. Hey guys, I have a suggestion. Here. Hold up. I'm gonna make a poll. What should we do? Read full text. Read chapter 2's. So, before y'all vote in that poll, let me explain something, okay? So, oh damn, it's a 50-50. It's a 50-50. Damn, y'all should pay rock. Okay, I was gonna explain something, but I have a commentary on the text, right? So would y'all rather us read the whole text without commentary, or read a chapter with the commentary in it? How about that? Would y'all want to read the commentary in it? It would help me personally if y'all like want to read the commentary, but it would help y'all more if I read the full text. Hey, welcome all to new viewers. Come answer in the poll to here. There we go. We need someone to break the tie. We need someone to break the tie real bad. We need someone to break the tie. Yo, Tyrone, just in time. We need a tiebreaker. We need a tiebreaker right now. Tie will break the tie. Oh my god, it got tied again! Oh my god! Yo! Oh my god, that's monumental. This one I thought someone was gonna break the cycle. Someone freaking Yo, that's crazy. Oh man, I'm at a standstill right now. I don't. Okay, okay. I'm dead. I'm dead. I thought Tyrone joining would have for sure like broken the tie, but I guess not. That's insane. What the hell? Hey, all welcome to all new viewers. Break the tie for us, please. Break the tie. We need someone to break the tie. Flip a coin. Actually, I do have a coin. I do have a coin. Okay, okay. Which one should be heads? Which one should be heads, guys? Okay, we won. Okay, okay, okay. We just got the tiebreaker. We're gonna read the entire text without commentary. Hey, oh yo, Tyrone doing this too. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Okay, 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 okay. Okay. For first of all, Tyrone, you get a bell for joining the stream. And incorporealing, welcome to the stream, friend. Welcome to the stream, Miss Incorporealing. You also get a bell for joining the stream. And yeah. Makto? Malto? From Discord, right? Yeah. I actually, what's it called? Oh hey, oh hey, Miss, hey Rex, welcome to the stream. You get a bell for joining the stream. Yeah, wow. Yo, okay, now we're skyrocketing. Okay, welcome everyone. Welcome all new viewers to the stream. We're gonna be reading a book. We just finished the first chapter. We just finished chapter one. There are 5 chapters though. Don't worry. We're 20% done the book, but we it's okay. We can recuperate and continue the text. But the general idea is that we want to basically read the whole text, and that's the option at one. The option at one was basically that. So let's read chapter two, shall we? Without again, this is without commentary. So yeah. Chapter two. I passed into the mountains of lapis lazuli, even as a green hawk between the pillars of turquoise, but is seated upon the throne of the east. Give me a second. So came I to Duant, the starry abode, and I heard voices crying aloud. Sorry, sorry guys. Okay, let me restart. I passed into the mountains of lapis lazuli, even as a green hawk between the pillars of turquoise that is seated upon the throne of the east. So I came to Duant, the starry abode, and I heard voices crying aloud. O you that sittest upon the earth, you are no greater than your mother. Do you speak of thus infinitesimal? You are the Lord of glory and the unclean dog. Stooping down, dipping my wings, I came to the darkly splendid abodes. There, in that formless abyss, was I made the partaker of the mysteries of verse. I suffered the deadly embrace of the snake of the goat. I paid the infernal homage of the shame of Chem. Therein was the virtue that the one became the all. Moreover, I beheld the vision of a river. There was a little boat thereon, and under it was in purple sails was a golden woman, an image of Asi wrought in the finest gold. Also the river was of blood, and the boat of shining steel. Then I loved her, and losing my girdle, cast myself into the stream. I gathered myself into the little boat, and for many days and nights did I love her, burning beautiful incense before her. I gave her of the flower of my youth. But she stirred not, only by my kisses I defiled her, so she turned to blackness before me. Yet I worshipped her and gave her the flower of my youth. Um, Also it comes to pass that thereby she sickened and corrupted me before me. Almost I cast myself into the stream. Then at the end appointed her body as whiter than milk of the stars, and her lips red and warm of the sunset, and her life of a white heat like the sun heat of the midmost sun. So almost like so the zenith basically. Then rose she up from the abyss of ages of sleep, and her body embraced me. Altogether I melted into her beauty and was glad. The river also became the river of Amrit, and the little boat was the chariot of the flesh, and the sails thereof the blood of the heart that bears me. O serpent woman of the stars, even I have fashioned you from a pale image of fine gold. Also the Holy One came upon me, and I beheld a white swan floating in the blue. Between its wings I sat, and the aeons fled away, but the swan flew and dived and soared, yet no whither we went. A little crazy boy that rode with me spoke unto the swan and said, Who are you that does float and fly and dive and soar in the inane? Behold, these many aeons have passed. When came you? Whither will you go? And laughing I chid him and say, No whence, no whither. The swan being silent, he answered them, saying, Then if no goal, why this eternal journey? And I laid my head against the head of the swan and laughed, saying, Is there not joy ineffable in this aimless winging? Is there not weariness and impatience who would attain to some goal? And the swan was ever silent. Ah, but we floated into the infinite abyss. Joy, joy. White swan, bear you ever me up between your wings. O silence, O rapture, O end of things visible and invisible, this is all mine who am not. Radiant God, let me fashion an image of gems and gold for you, that the people may cast it down and trample it to dust, that your glory may be seen of them. Nor shall it be spoken in the markets that I am come who should come, but your appearance shall be one word. You shall manifest yourself in the unmanifest. In the secret places men shall meet with you, and you shall overcome them. I saw a pale, sad boy that lay upon the marble in the sunlight, and wept by his side was the forgotten lute. Ah, but he wept. Then came an eagle from the abyss of glory and overshadowed him. So dark was the shadow that he was no more visible. But I heard the lute lively discoursing through the blue still air. Ah, messenger of the beloved one, let your shadow overcome me. Your name is death, it may be shame or love. So you bringeth me tidings of the beloved one. I shall not ask your name. Where now is the master? Cry of the crazy little boys. He is dead, he is shamed, he is wedded, and their mockery shall ring around the world. But the master shall have his reward. The laughter of the mocker shall be a ripple in the hair of a beloved one. Behold the abyss of the great deep. Therein is a mighty dolphin, lashing his sides with the force of the waves. There is also a harper of gold playing infinite tunes. Then the dolphin delighted therein and put off his body and became a bird. The harper also laid aside his harp and put infinite tunes upon the panpipe. Then the bird desired exceedingly this bliss, and laid down its wings, became a fawn of the forest. The harper also laid down his panpipe, and with the human voice sang his infinite tunes. The fawn was raptured, and followed far, and last the harper was silent, and fawn became pan in the midst of the primal forest of eternity. You cannot charm the dolphin with silence, O my prophet. Then the adept was wrapped away in the bliss, and beyond bliss, and exceeded the excess of excess. Also his body shook and staggered with the burden of that bliss, that excess and ultimate nameless. They cried, he is drunk, he is mad, or he is pain, or he is about to die, and heard him not. O my Lord, my beloved, how shall I indite songs when even the memory of the shadow of your glory is a thing beyond all music of speech or of silence? Behold, I am a man, even little child might not endure you. And lo, I was alone in a great park, and by a certain hillock was a ring of deep enameled grass, wherein green clad ones most beautiful played. In their play I came even unto the land of the fairies' sleep. All night they danced and sang, but you are the morning, O my darling, my serpent that twineth you about your heart. I am the heart, and you are the serpent. When your coils closer to me, that no light nor bliss may penetrate. Crush out the blood of me as a grape upon the tongue of a white Doric girl that languishes with her love o'er the moonlight. Then let the end awake. Long has you slept, O great God Terminus. Long ages have you waited at the end of a city and the roads thereof. Awaken you, wait no more. Nay, Lord, but I come to you. It is I that wait at last. The prophet cried against the mountain, come you hither that I may speak with you. The mountain stirred not, therefore went the prophet unto the mountain, and spoke unto it, but the feet of the prophet were weary, and the mountain heard not his voice. But I have called unto you, I have journeyed unto you, and it availed me not. I waited patiently, and you was from me from the beginning. This now I know, O my beloved, and we are stretched at our ease among the vines. But these your prophets, they must cry aloud and scourge themselves. They must cross trackless wastes and unfathomed oceans. To await you is the end, not the beginning. Let darkness cover up the writing. Let the scribe depart his ways. But you and I are stretched at our ease among the vines. What is he? You, O you beloved one, is there not an end? Nay, but there is an end. Awake, arise, gird up your limbs. O you runner, bear not the word unto ye mighty cities, yeah, unto the mighty cities. So that was the end of chapter 2. What's it called? Yeah. That was the end of chapter 2. I kind of want to, like, read through this in a way, if that makes sense, because I'm making a video, guys. I'm making a video explaining everything about this text. So if what y'all are looking at basically is almost like behind the scenes of like certain videos of the channel, like behind the scenes of certain content, and like behind the scenes of basically like stuff being composed for the channel. So like, see, the commentary makes a lot more sense out of it. That's why I kind of wanted to like give like that poll of like, okay, do you guys want to read the commentary, or do you guys want to read the full text? Because reading the full text is good. Like, reading the full text has like its benefits, but reading like a small portion of it with commentary also can be good, because what it can do is that it can help us better understand what we're reading. But I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit lost reading this, but I'm not lost entirely because I've read the commentary for these texts. So yeah. So how y'all feeling about the text so far? Like how y'all feeling about the about Liber 65? I'm having a lot of fun reading this, but like I got like this coming notion that like hey, like they don't understand too much of what you're reading. So I don't know how true that is, but I got this coming notion and I'm like, bruh, like the audience is lost right now and I'm like, okay. Like hey, but that was the option that won. Yeah. So yeah. Okay, I see what's up. What's it called? Yeah. There's about 10 pages left. Thanks. I see. I appreciate your confirmation. I appreciate your green lights you're giving me because one thing that I kind of need a lot as an individual is like confirmation and like green lights and like perpetual perpetual kind of like like guidance towards like understanding like okay like we're doing fine like because I don't know like specifically like how like the crowd reacts to these certain things. Does that make sense? But yeah. Okay. Well, we'll read chapter 3 then. We are we are more than halfway done the book. So there are 20 pages in the book and we are on page 8. So we're not actually fully halfway there, but you know like oh this is a short one. Okay, bet. It's a short one. Chapter 3. Verily and amen, I passed through the deep sea, and by the rivers of the running water that abound therein, I came unto the land of no desire, wherein was a white unicorn with a silver collar, whereon was graven the aphorism Linea Veritas Gairat Universa. Then the word of the holy guardian angel came unto me by the mouth of the magister, mine saying, O you, O heart that are girt with the coils of the old serpent, lift up yourself on the mountains of initiation. But I remembered, yeah, then yeah, Theli, yeah, Lilith, these. Okay, yeah. But I remembered, yeah, Than, yeah, Theli, yeah, Lilith. These three were about me from old, for they are one. Beautiful was you, O Lilith, you serpent woman. What was it called? You was life and delicious to the taste, and your perfume was of musk mingled with ambergris. Close did you cling with the coils onto the heart, and it was the joy of all that sprang. But I beheld in you a certain taint, even in that wherein I delighted. I beheld in you the taint of your father the ape, of my grandsire the blind worm of slime. I gazed upon the crystal of the future, and I saw the horror of the end of you. Further, I destroyed the time past and the time to come, had I not the power of the sound glass. But in the very hour I beheld corruption. Then I said, O my beloved, O Lord guardian angel, I prayed to you to loosen the coils of the serpent. But she was closed fast upon me, so that my force was stayed in its inception. So also I prayed unto the elephant god, Lord of beginnings, who breaketh down obstructions. These gods came rightly unto my aid. I beheld them, I joined myself unto them, I was lost in their vastness. Then I beheld myself compassed about with the infinite circles of emerald that close the universe. O snake of emerald, you have no time past, no time to come. Verily you are not. You are delicious beyond all taste and touch. You are not to be beheld for glory. Your voice is beyond the speech and the silence and the speech therein. And your perfume of a pure ambergris that is not weighed against the finest gold of the fine gold. Guys, I just learned that the commentary is 80 pages. That's insane. Yeah, the shit's that's insane. 108, 22. Okay, what's 22 subtracted by 108? That's I'm pretty sure it's 86. Yeah, 86. Yeah. So think about this, guys. Think about this, okay? The raw text itself. Think about this, guys. The raw text itself. Oh, it's okay. Think about this, y'all. The raw text itself of Libre 65 is only like 20 pages, but the commentary is almost 90. What? Like, yo, the commentary is extensive on this text, and I hope. Oh, excuse me. I hope y'all can understand why. It's like, bro, like there's a lot of good information in this text. Like I think there's a lot of really good information that you can get out of this, and it's one of my favorite books of all time. And it's like I haven't fully finished the commentary, but the commentary is so long. Like the commentaries is super long. But yeah, think about this. There is a 70-page difference, okay? We're gonna round up, okay? There's 20 pages of the actual text and there's 90 pages of the commentary. That is 70 pages more, right? That's an insane rate of return, I would say. Okay, anyways. The night fell and the music of the lutes was stilled. The tempest arose and the music of the lutes was stilled. The hours passed and the music of the lutes was stilled. But you are eternity and space, you are matter and motion, and you are the negation of all these things, for there is no symbol of you. If I say, come up onto the mountains, the celestial waters float my word, but you are the waters beyond the waters. The red three-angled heart has been set up in your shrine, for the priest despised equally the shrine and the god. Yet all the while, you were hidden therein as the Lord of Silence and hidden in the buds of the lotus. You are Sebek the crocodile against Osiris. You are Mati the slayer in the deep. You are Typhon the wrath of elements. O you who transcendest the fourth and the conquerors of and cohesion in their death and their disruption. You are Python the terrible serpent about the end of all things. I turned about me thrice in every way, and always I came at the last unto you. Many things I beheld, mediate and immediate, but behold in them no more. I beheld you. Come you, O beloved one, O Lord God of the universe, O vast one, O minute one, I am your beloved. All day I sign of your delight, all night I delight in your song. There's no other day or night than this. You are beyond the day and the night, and I am myself, O my maker, my master, my mate. I am like the little red dog that sitteth upon the knees of the unknown. You have brought me into a great delight. You have given me of your flesh to eat, and of your blood for an offering of intoxication. You have fastened the fangs of eternity in my soul, and the poison of the infinite have consumed me utterly. I am become like a luscious devil of Italy, a fair strong woman with worn cheeks, eaten out with hunger for kisses. She has played the harlot in diverse palaces, and has given her body to the beast. She's slain her kinsfolk with strong venom of tones. She has been scoured with many rods. She has been broken into pieces upon the wheel. The hand of the hangman has bound her onto it. The fountains of water have been loosened upon her. She has struggled with exceeding torment. She has burst asunder with the weight of the water. She has sunk into the awful sea. So am I, O holy guardian angel, my lord, and such are the waters of your intolerable essence. Wow, that's long. Okay, halfway there, we're halfway there. So am I, O holy guardian angel, my beloved, and you have burst me utterly in sunder. I am shed out like a split bud upon the mountains. The ravens of dispersion have borne me utterly away. Therefore is the seal unloosed, the guard of the eighth abyss. Therefore is the vast sea as a veil. Therefore is a rendering asunder of all things. Yeah, also verily you are the cool still water of the wizard fount. I have bathed in you and lost me in your stillness. That went which went and as brave boy of beautiful limbs cometh forth as a maiden, as little child for perfection. O you delight and delight, ravish me away to the milky ocean of the stars. O you son of a light transcending mother, blessed be your name, and the name of your name through the ages. Behold, I am a butterfly of the source of creation. Let me die before the hour, falling dead into your infinite stream. Also the stream of the stars floweth ever magical unto the abode. Bear me away upon the bosom of Nui. This is the word of the waters of Mame, that this is the bitter water that becomes sweet. You are the beautiful and bitter, O golden one, O my lord, O Adonai, O you abyss of sapphire. I follow you, and the waters of death fight strenuously against me. I pass into the waters beyond death and beyond life. How shall I answer this foolish man? In no way shall he come to the identity of you. But I am the fool that heareth not play of the magician. Me does the woman of the mysteries instruct in vain. I birth the bonds of love and the power and of worship. Therefore is the eagle made one with the man, and the gallows of infamy dance with the fruit of the just. I have descended, O my darling, into the black shining waters. I have plucked you forth as the black pearl of infinite preciousness. I have gone down, O my God, to the abyss of the all. I have found you in the mist under the guise of no thing. But as you are the last, you are also the next, and the next do I reveal you to the multitude. They that ever desired you shall obtain you, even at the end of their desire. Glorious, glorious, glorious are you, O my lover supernal, O self of myself. For I have found you alike in me, and in you, and the you. There is no difference, O my beautiful, my desirable one. In the one and the many have I found you. Yeah, I have found you. So that was chapter 3. Chapter 4 is pretty long. We're halfway through it. Think about this, guys. Think about this. Think about this. Okay? Think about this. Think about this. We finished 3 chapters, and that's halfway through the book. The last 2 chapters are also, or the second half. Okay? So yeah. Just looking at chapter 4 right now. Yes, sir. 9 pages left. Thanks, Icy. I appreciate you. What do y'all think of the text so far? What do y'all think of the text? Honestly, fam, like, sorry, I'm just thinking. It's 11. Wow. I want to end the stream before midnight. I'm sure I can, but it's not gonna take half an hour. Yeah, see, that's kind of why. See, that's kind of why I wanted to like read the commentary a little bit because the commentary makes a little bit more sense. No, it makes actually no. I'm actually lying. The commentary makes a lot of sense actually about the thingamabobber, about the text. The commentary makes a lot of sense of the text, but yeah, the gist of it though is that y'all can I I understand why you picked why y'all picked the reading the full text without commentary because this helps me either way. Like reading the commentary helps me understand, but reading the raw text helps me ritualize it if that makes sense, and helps me understand what's yet to come. But yeah, we're gonna enter the chapter 4 now. Chapter 4 out of 5, so we're about 60% done the text. You know, we're about 60% done the text, and yeah, let's get into chapter 4. O crystal heart, I the serpent clasp you. I drive home my head into the central core of you. O God, my beloved. Even as the resounding wind swept high of Mytilene, some godlike woman cast aside the lyre, and with her locks aflame as an areola plunges into the wet heart of the creation. So I, O Lord my God. There is a beauty unspeakable in the heart of corruption, where the flowers are aflame. Ah me, but the thirst of your joy parches up his throat, though I cannot sing. I will make a little boat of my tongue and explore the unknown rivers. It may be that everlasting salt may turn to sweetness, and that my life may be no longer a thirst. Oh, you but drink of the brine of your desire, you are nigh to madness. Your torture increases as you drink, yet you still drink. Come up to the creeks to the fresh water, I shall be waiting for you with my kisses. As the bezoar stone that is found in the belly of the cow, so is my lover among lovers. O honey boy, bring me your cool limbs hither. Let us sit a while in the orchard until the sun goes down. Let us feast on the cool grass. Bring wine, you slaves, that the cheeks of my boy may be flush red. And the garden of immortal kisses, O you brilliant one, shine forth. Make you mountains on an opium poppy. So I've been on opium for the last 10 days. Sorry. Your mouth of an opium poppy that one kiss is the key to the infinite sleep and lucid, the sleep of Shiloh In my sleep, I beheld the universe like a clear crystal without one speck. There are purse proud, penniless ones that stand at the door of the tavern and prate of their feet of wine bubbling. There are purse proud, penniless ones that stand at the door of the tavern that revile the guests. The guests dally upon the couches of the mother of pearl in the garden. The noise of the foolish men is hidden from them. Only the innkeeper feareth lest the favor of the king and be withdrawn from him. Thus spoke the magister, what's it called? adapt unto his God, as they played together in the starlight over against the deep black pool that is in the holy place of the holy house, beneath the altar of the holiest one. But the holy guardian angel laughed and played more languidly. Then the scribe took note and was glad. But the holy guardian angel had no fear of the magician and his play, for it was the guardian angel who had taught all his tricks to the magician. And the magistrate entered into the play of the magician. When the magician laughed, he laughed, all as a man should do. And the holy guardian angel said, "You are a mesh into the web of the magician." This he said subtly to try him. But the magister gave the sign of the magistry and laughed back on him. O Lord, O beloved, did these fingers relax on your curls, or these eyes turn away from your eye? And Adonai delighted in him exceedingly. Yeah, O my master, you are the beloved of the beloved one. The Benu bird is set up in Philae, not in vain. I who was the priestess of Ahator rejoice in your love. Arise, O now, God, and devour the holy place of the cow of heaven. Let the milk of the stars be drunk up by Sebek, the dweller of the Nile. Arise, O serpent Apophis, you are Adonai the beloved, you are my darling and my lord, and your poison is sweeter than the kisses of Isis, the mother of the gods. For you are he. Yeah, you shall swallow up Asai and Asar, and the children of Pita. You shall pour forth a flood of poison to destroy the works of the magician. Only the destroyer shall devour you. You shall blacken his throat, and where his spirit abideth. A serpent Apophis whom I love, but I love you. My God, let your secret fang pierce the marrow of the little secret bone that I have kept against the day of vengeance of Hurrah, Herurah. Let Keprah sound his shouting drone. Let the jackals of day and night howl in the wilderness of time. Let the towers of the universe totter, and the guardians hasten away. For my Lord has revealed himself as a mighty serpent, and my heart is the blood of his body. I am like a love-sick courtesan of Corinth. I have toyed with kings and captains and made them my slaves. Today I am the slave of the little asp of death. Who shall loosen our love? Weary, weary, says the scribe, who shall lead me to the sight of the rapture of my master? The body is weary, and the soul is so weary that the sleep weighs down. The eyelids yet ever abides the sure consciousness of ecstasy, unknown, yet knows and that is being is certain. O Lord, be my helper, and bring me to the abyss of the beloved. I came through the house of the beloved, and the wine was like fire that flieth with green wings through the world of the water. I felt the red lips of nature, and the black lips of perfection. Like sisters, they fondled me, the little brother. They decked me out as the bride, they mounted me for your bridal chamber. They fled away at your coming, I was alone before you. I trembled at your coming, O my God, for your messenger was more terrible than the Death Star. On the threshold stood the fulfillment figure of evil, the horror of emptiness with his ghastly eyes like poisonous wells. He stood, and the chamber was corrupt. The air stank. He was old and gnarled, fish more than hideous, the cells of Abaddon. He enveloped me with his demon tentacles, yet the 8 fears took hold upon me. But I was anointed with the right sweet oil of the Magister. I slipped from the embrace as a stone was slain with a boy of the woodlands. Sorry. What's it called? I was smooth and hard as ivory. The horror got no hold. Then, as the noise of the wind of your coming, he was dissolved away, and the abyss of the great void was unfolded before me. Across the waveless sea of eternity did you ride with the captains and with your host, and with your chariots and horsemen and spearmen did you travel to the blue. Before I saw you, you were already there with me. I was smitten through with your marvelous spear. I was stricken as a bird by the bolt of the thunderer. I was pierced as a thief by the Lord of the garden. O my Lord, let us sail upon the sea of blood. There is a deep taint beneath the ineffable bliss. It is the taint of a generation. Yeah, though the flower were bright in the sunshine, the root is deep in the darkness of earth. Praise to you, O beautiful dark earth. You are the mother of a million myriads of flowers. Also I beheld my God, and the countenance of him was a thousandfold brighter than lightning. Yet in his heart I beheld the slow and dark one, the ancient one, the devourer of his children. In the height and the abyss, O my beautiful, there is no thing, verily, there is no thing at all, that is not altogether and perfectly fashioned for your delight. Light cleaveth unto light, and filth to filth, with pride one contempt another. But not you, who are all, and beyond it, who are absolved from the division of the shadows. O day of eternity, let the wave break in foamless glory of sapphire upon the laborious coral of our making. We have made a ring of glistening white sand strewn wisely in the midst of a delightful ocean. Let the palms of brilliant flowers upon our islands, we shall eat of their fruit and be glad. But for me, the lustral water, the great ablution, the dissolving of the soul, and that resounding abyss. I have a little son like a wanton goat. My daughter is like an unfledged eaglet. They shall get them fins that they may swim. They may have swim, O my beloved, swim far in the honey of your being, O blessed one, O boy of beatitude. This heart of mine is girt about the serpent that devoured his own coils. When shall there be an end, O my darling? When shall the universe and the Lord thereof be utterly swallowed up? Nay, who shall devour the infinite? Who shall undo the wrong of the beginning? You criest like a white cat upon the roof of the universe. There is none to answer you. You are like a lonely pillar in the midst of a sea. There is none to behold you. O you who beholds all. You does faint, you does fail, you scribe, cried the desolate voice. I have filled you with a wine whose flavor you know not. What's it called? It shall avail to make drunken the people of old grey sphere that rolls in the infinite far off. They shall lap the wine as dogs that lap the blood of a beautiful courtesan, pierced to the spear of a swift rider to the city. I too am a soul of the desert. You shall seek me yet again in the wilderness of sand. And at your right hand a great lord and a comely, your left hand a woman clad in gossamer and gold, having the stars in her hair. You shall journey far into the land of pestilence and evil. You shall encamp in the river of foolish city forgotten. There shall you shall meet with me. There I will make my habitation. As for bridal will I come bedecked and anointed. There shall the consummation be accomplished. O my darling, I also wait for the brilliance of your hour ineffable, when the universe shall be like girdle for the mist of the ray of our love, extending beyond the permitted end of the endless one. Then you heart, which I with the eye the serpent eat wholly up, yeah, I will eat you wholly up. Yay! Okay, last chapter. I'm gonna actually, what's it called? The setup somewhere. Don't worry. This isn't important to y'all, but yeah, I'm moving on to the setup. I'm gonna be standing now. Sorry. Just seeing if I could do a ritual here in this space. Just cleaning up the space around me, folks. You know, because you gotta keep a cleanly space. Hey guys, what do y'all think of the stream so far? Is the W stream? Can we get a W in the chat for the stream? All two of y'all? uh, I'm just practicing a ritual right now. Okay. Okay. I got it now. What's it called? Tyrone, have you heard of the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram? Uh, if not, I can explain it. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. If that makes sense. I'm doing the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram right now. Well, I'm about to do it. I'm preparing myself to do it after the stream. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram. But let me know if y'all are interested in knowing what that is. But yeah. Danny Hall, welcome to the stream. You get a bell for joining the chat. What brings you to the stream, Danny Hall? What brings you to the stream? Welcome. I am Ken. I am Pupper. We're about to finish the last chapter of Liber 65. So, yeah, it's been a doozy, folks. It's been a doozy. Which ritual? The lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram? Is that what you're talking about? Because I can teach you how to do. Yo, we can trash reading this. I'm not like. Both, all. Like, what do you mean by both? Like, you're here for the book reading, right? So you're here for the book reading, and you're here for learning about the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram. Sure. Okay. We could take a small break before we read chapter 5. We can take a small break and we can teach this guy how to do the LBRP. Okay, nice. Okay, nice. We got an experienced person in chat. So you've read Liber 65 before then, eh? Or Liber Cordicenti Serpente? Oh. Yeah, we're on chapter 5 right now. But what's it called? Give me the type in the number 1 if you'd like to know about the LBRP, or if you'd like to know how to practice or perform the LBRP. You want to do it? Okay, sure. Okay, you want to learn? Okay, bet. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna do when you what's it called? Do the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram is you're gonna start with facing east, right? So you start the ritual facing east, and you go clockwise to each and every single cardinal direction. Now here's the cool thing about the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram. You could use it to banish energy, or you could use it to invoke energy. Hold up. There we go. You can use it to invoke energy as well. So this right here, if y'all are looking at my movements. Okay, yeah. Okay, bet. Okay, you need both? Okay, look at my hands, right? Look at my hands. Look at how I'm drawing the pentagram. So if you draw the pentagram like this, that's an earth pentagram, that's banishing. That's banishing, right? But if you draw it like this, like look how I start here. So look at when I'm banishing, I start with here, right? I start from the bottom. But from the top, if you start from the top and then you go like this. Hold up. Yeah, if you start from the top and you go clockwise, you invoke basically. So drawing an earth pentagram banishes. Drawing a spirit pentagram invokes basically. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna start facing east. Now let me know. Are you trying to? I know you're. I know you. You said you need both, but what are you looking for at this very moment? Are you looking to banish or invoke? It's the nighttime, so I would recommend banishing. But what's it called? It's up to you, cause I hear that invoking during the night is good too, depending on who you are as a person. But what's it called? Let me know what you need at this very moment. If you need either invoking or banishing. It's up to you. We're gonna do banishing. So I'm gonna do banishing. What's it called? Yeah. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna start. You're gonna start facing east, right? I'm facing east right now, and you're gonna start with the Kabbalistic cross. So the Kabbalistic cross consists of 6 grades of steps. It consists of 6 steps, and it consists of you basically bringing the light down from your forehead to your legs, to your right shoulder, left shoulder, in front of you, clasp, sealed, and then finished. That is the Kabbalistic cross. What's it called? And then from that point, what you're gonna do is, since you want to do banishing, or since I want to do banishing, I should say, you're going to draw a pentagram of earth. Then you're going to do the sign of the Enterer, which is what this is. Basically, you're going to do the sign of the Enterer. Then you're going to do the sign of Harpocrates, which is this. Then you're going to go outwards, go clockwise, and then repeat the process, but then change the divine name pertinent to the cardinal direction that you're going to. So let me explain how it looks like all in one step. So here, I'll basically do like a dry run of the LBRP, and then if you have any questions, or if you have any ideas on what you'd like to share with me, be sure just to comment it down below. But yeah, let's start with the LBRP. Okay, guys. Ata Mauku Vigebula Vigejula Leoalam Amen. Yod He Vav He. Before me, Israfil. Behind me, Jibrail. To my right hand, Mikael. And to my left hand, Azrael. For about me flames the pentagram, and in the column stands the six-rayed star. Ata Malku Vigebura Vigedula Leo Allah. Amen. And that's the whole. That's the ritual. That's the visual. What direction do I draw the pentagram? What's it called? You draw the direction like this. Okay, so this is my right hand. You're gonna draw the direction like this. Okay, so you're gonna go up like this, down, left, right, there. That's pretty much it. You're gonna start. That's an earth pentagram, right? That's an earth pentagram. That's for banishing, right? So when you're doing an earth pentagram, you want to basically start here, go up, down, left, right. Now, when you are doing that's banishing, right? Let's say you want to invoke with this ritual because you can. Let's say you want to invoke energies because in ceremonial magic you invoke during the day and you banish during the night. So that's simple, right? What you're gonna do is you're gonna start from the top and then you're gonna draw a spirit pentagram. So you're gonna go down, diagonally downwards, down. You're gonna start from the top. You're gonna go right downwards, left, right, left, up. That's a spirit pentagram. I'll even show it to you on a piece of paper. I'll show it to you on a piece of paper. Hold up. See this box? See this box right here? 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 Watch. I'll draw it. See? Drew it. You should try drawing it with that try drawing it with that thing, you know. Try drawing it with the with the thing. But like I said again, if you're trying to banish, you're gonna go up. You're gonna start from your bottom left. You're gonna start with your right hand to your bottom left hip, right? And then you're gonna go up, down, left, right. Then to invoke, you're gonna start at the top, and then you're gonna go down, left, right, left, up. That's basically it. That's a spirit pentagram. I learned that yesterday. Trust me, I'm new to this as well. I learned how to draw a spirit pentagram yesterday. Okay. So I guess we should now start with the last chapter of LIBER 65. Yeah, no problem, Danny. No problem. Thanks for asking me about the LBRP. I'm gonna be doing the LBRP after the stream, that's why. So I thought I would sprucing the mood up a little bit, and like give people a sense of what I'm doing. You know. Thanks Tyrone for saying W ritual. But yeah. Anyways, chapter 5. Ah, my lord Adonai, that dalliest with the magister and the treasure, house of pearls, let me listen to the echoes of your kisses. Is not the starry heaven shaken as a leaf as the tremulous rapture of your love? Am I not the flying spark of a light whirled away by the great wind of your perfection? Yeah, cried the Holy One, and from your spark will I, Lord, kindle all great light. I will burn through the great city in the old and desolate land. I will cleanse it from its great impurity. What's it called? And you, O prophet, shall see these things, and you shall heed them not. Now is the pillar established in the void. Now is Asai fulfilled of Osiris. Now is Hur sent down to the animal soul of all things, like a fiery star that falls upon the darkness of the earth. Through the midnight you are dropped, O my child, my conqueror, my sword-girt captain, O Hur, that he shall find you as the black-gnarled, glittering stone, that they shall worship you. My prophet shall prophesy concerning you. Around you is the maidens that shall dance, and bright babes be born unto them. You shall inspire the proud ones with infinite pride, and the humble ones with an ecstasy of abasement, that this all transcend the known and the unknown, with so much that have no shame. For it is as the abyss of the arcanum, that it is as open in the secret place of silence. You have come to Hever, O my prophet, through grave paths. You have eaten the dung of the abominable ones. You have prostrated yourself before the goat and the crocodile. The evil men have made you a plaything. You have wandered as a painted harlot, ravishing with sweet scent and Chinese coloring. In the streets you have darkened you eye pits of kohol. Oh, that's an Arabic thing. Kohol. You have tinted your lips with vermilion. You have plastered your cheeks with ivory enamels. You have played in the wanton in every gate and by way of great city. The men of a city have lusted after you to abuse you and beat you. They have mouthed the golden spangles of with fine dust, wherewith you did bedeck thy hair. They have scoured the painted flesh of you with their whips. You have suffered unspeakable things. But I have burnt within you as a pure flame, without oil. In the midnight I was brighter than the moon in the daytime. I exceed there utterly the sun, and the byways of your being I flamed, and dispelled the illusion. Therefore you are wholly pure before me. Therefore you are my virgin unto eternity. Therefore I love you with surpassing love. Therefore they that despise me, they shall adore you. Therefore they that despise you shall adore you. You shall be lovely and pitiful towards them. You shall heal them of the unutterable evil. They shall change in their destruction, even as two dark stars that crash together in the abyss, that blaze up in an infinite burning. All this while did Adonai pierce my being with his sword that had 4 blades, the blade of the thunderbolt, the blade of pylon, the blade of the serpent, and the blade of the phallus. And he taught me the holy unutterable word Ararita, so that I melted the sixfold gold into it in a single invisible point, whereof naught may be spoken. For the majesty of the opus is a secret majesty, and the sign of the master thereof is a certain ring of lapis lazuli, with the name of my master, who am I, and the eye is the mist thereof. Also he spoke and said, This is a secret sign, that you shall not disclose it unto the profane, nor the neophyte, nor unto the zealot, nor unto the practicist, unto the philosophist, nor unto the lesser adept, nor unto the greater adept, but unto the exempt adept you shall disclose yourself, and you have need for himself the lesser operations of your heart. Except the worship of the foolish people whom you hatest, the fire is not defiled by the altars of the Gerbers, nor is the moon contaminated by the incense of them, the odor of the night queen. You shall dwell among the people as a precious diamond, among cloudy diamonds and crystals and pieces of glass. Only your eye of a just merchant shall behold you, and plunging in his hand shall single you out and glorify you all before all men. But you shall heed none of this. You shall be ever the heart, and I the serpent with coil belt close about you. My coil shall never relax through the aeons, neither change nor sorrow nor unsubstantially shall have you, for you are past beyond all these. Even as the diamond shall glow red for the rose and green for the rose leaf, you shall abide a part of the impressions. I am you, and the pillar is established in the void. Also are you are beyond the stabilities of being and consciousness and for bliss, for I am you and the pillar established in the void. Also you shall discourse of these things unto the man that writeth them, and he shall partake of them as a sacrament. For I am you, and I for I who am you am he, and the pillar established in the void. From the crown of to the abyss that goes a single and upwards. Also the limitless sphere shall glow with the brilliance thereof. You shall rejoice in the pool of adorable water. You shall bedeck your damsels with pearls of fecundity. You shall light flame like licking tongues of liquor of the gods between the pools. Also shall convert the sweeping air into the winds of the pale water. You shall transmute the earth into a blue abyss of wine. Ready are the gleams of the ruby and gold that sparkle therein. One drop shall intoxicate the Lord of the gods, my servant. Also, the guardian angel spoke to the adept, saying, O my little one, O my tender one, my little amorous one, my gazelle, my beautiful, my boy, let us fill up the pillar of infinite with an infinite kiss. So that the stable was shaken and the unstable became still. They that beheld it cried with formidable affright, the end of things is come up, and it was even so. Also I was in the spirit vision and beheld a parakeetal pomp of atheists. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Sorry guys. That's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Affright. Okay. Sorry, I'm just doing some decodes. You know me, guys. You know me. Also, I was in the spirit vision and beheld a parasital pomp of atheists, coupled by two and two in the supernal ecstasy of the stars. They did laugh and rejoice exceedingly, being clad in purple robes and drunken with purple wine, and their whole soul was one purple flower flame of holiness. They beheld not God, they beheld not the image of God. Therefore would they arise into the palace of splendor ineffable. A sharp sword smote out before them, and the worm hope writhed in its death agony under their feet. Even as the rapture shore asunder and the visible hope, so the fear invisible fled away. There's more and more. There was no more. Sorry. O you that are beyond Ahur Muzdi and Arimans, blessed are you unto the ages. They shape doubt as a sickle and reap the flowers of fate for their garlands. They shape ecstasy as a spear and pierce the ancient dragon that sat upon the stagnant water. When the fresh springs were unloosed, that the folk of athirst might be at ease. And again I was caught up in the presence of my Lord Adonai, of the knowledge and conversation of the Holy One, the angel that guards me. O holy exalted one, self beyond self, O luminous image of the unimaginable not, O my darling, my beautiful one, come you forth and follow me. Holy guardian angel, divine holy guardian angel, let the guardian angel initiate refulgent dalliance. Thus I conceal, that's a big word. Thus I conceal the name of her name that inspireth my rapture, the scent of the whole body bewildereth the soul, the light of whose soul abaseth this body unto the beast. I have sucked out the blood of my lips, I have drained her beauty of its sustenance, I have abased her before me, I have mastered her, I have possessed her, and her life is within me. In her blood I inscribe the secret riddles of the Sphinx of the gods that none shall understand, save only the pure and voluptuous, the chaste and obscene, the androgen and the gynander that have passed beyond the bars of the prison that the old slime of the cam set up to the gates of Amenti. 2 more pages, guys. 2 more pages, and then we're done. O my adorable, my delicious one, all night I pour out the libation on your altars. All night will I burn the sacrifice of blood. All night will I swing the thurible of my delight before you, and the fervor of horizons which shall intoxicate your nostrils. O you who comest of the land of the elephant, girt about with the tiger's pell, and garlanded with the lotus of the spirit, you does inebriate my life with your madness, that she shall leave at my passing. Bid your maidens who follow you bestrew us as a bed of flowers immortal, that we may take our pleasures thereupon. Bid your satyrs heap thorns among the flowers, that we may take our pain therein. Let the pleasure and pain be mingled in one supreme offering unto the Lord Adonai. Also wish I heard the voice of Adonai, the Lord's desired one, concerning that which is beyond. Let not the dwellers in Thebai and the temples thereof pray, never be the pillars of Hercules and the oceans of the west. Is not the Nile a beautiful water? Let not the priests of Aset uncover the nakedness of Nui, for every step is a death and a birth. The priest of Isis lift the veil of Isis, and was slain by the kisses of her mouth. That she was a priest of Nui, and drank of the milk of the stars. Let not the failure on the pain turn aside the worshippers. The foundation of the pyramid were hewn in the living rock ere sunset. Let the kings weep at dawn, that the crowd of the pyramid was as yet unquarried in the distant land. There was also a hummingbird that spoke unto the horned Cerestus, and prayed him for poison. And the great snake of Chem, the holy one, the royal Uraeus serpent, answered him and said, I railed over the sky of Nu in the car millions of years, and I saw not any creature upon Seb that was equal to me. The venom of my fang is the inheritance of my father, and of my father's father, how shall I give it on to you? Live you and my children as I and my father have lived, even unto us 100 millions of generations, and it may be that the mercy of the mighty ones may bestow upon your children a drop of a poison of eld. But the hummingbird was afflicted in his spirit, and he flew onto the flowers, and as though naught had been spoken between them, in a little while the serpent struck him, and he died. But an ibis that meditated upon the bank of the Nile, the beautiful god, listened and heard, and he laid aside his ibis ways, and became a serpent, saying, Peradventure, in 100 millions and millions of generations, my children, they shall attain to the drop of poison of the fang of the exalted one. Last 10 verses. And behold, ere the moon waxed thrice and became Uraeus' serpent, and the poison of the fang was established in him, and seed even forever and ever. O you serpent Apep, my lord Adonai, it is the speck of minutest time that travels through eternity, and in your sight the landmarks are of fair white marble, untouched by the tool of the graver. Therefore you are mine, even now and for everlasting. Amen. Moreover, I hear the voice of Adonai say, seal up the book of the heart and the serpent, and the number 5 and 60, seal you the holy book, as your fine gold. As fine gold that is beaten into a diadem for the fair queen of Pharaoh, as great stones that are cemented together to the pyramid of the ceremony of the death of a czar, so do you bind together the words and the deeds, so all is one, thought of me and delight Adonai. And I answered and said, it is done even according to your word, and it was done. And they that read the book that debated thereon passed it into the desolate land of the barren words, and they sealed up the book into their blood, and the chosen of Adonai, the thought of Adonai, was a word and a deed. And they abode in the land the far-off travelers dwell not. O land beyond honey and spice of all perfection, I will dwell therein for my Lord forever. And the Lord Adonai delighteth in me, and I bear the cup of his gladness into the weary ones of the gold-grey land. They that drink thereof are smitten of disease, the abomination has hold upon them. Their torment is like thick black smoke of the evil abode. But the chosen one drank thereof, and became even as my Lord, my beautiful, my desirable one. There is no wine like unto his wine. They are gathered together into a glowing heart, as Ra that gathered his clouds about him are evented to into a molten sea of joy, that the snake that is the crown of Ra bindeth about him with the golden girdle of the death kisses. So also is the end of the book, but the Lord Adonai is about it, all the lies of the sea of thunderbolt, and Pylon and the snake, and Aphallis, and in the midst thereof he is like the woman that jetteth out the milk of the stars of her paps, yeah, the milk of the star of her paps. We did it! We just finished reading LIBER 65 in one sitting. Like usual, it took 100 minutes. We've actually read this on stream before, but it took us 100 minutes just like last time. So, I'm glad. Big W. Big W. What's y'all's reflections? What's y'all's thoughts? What's y'all's opinions? You know? I am going to be making a video covering this text. So, like covering like specifically like the commentary of the text. Yeah. That helped me a lot. Guys, like, it's very helpful for me to be in these streams and do these streams because it really affects my practice. Like the streams like are very good for my practice basically. And I'm very grateful for all of you guys. This was like a more chill stream. Not a lot of people showed up, but not a lot of people showed up today's stream, but I appreciate the people who did, especially. I think you meant to say you love to read aloud, but yeah, that was a fun stream. Honestly, I had a great time reading LIBER 65. Yeah. What's it called? And today I did my first ever lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram, like ever, and I was able to show y'all my rendition of it in the stream today. So yeah, I would say today was a productive day. Honestly, I had a marvelous day. I'm in face. I'm in everybody insane. I'm in everybody insane. I'm in everybody insane. You say you shoot you away. Around with the paint. John Wick with the aim. You dig? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when I first heard about Gunna. Actually, was that song. But yeah, y'all. Yeah, we should. What's it called? I just deleted Discord, unfortunately. So, but if you give me your, do you have Telegram? Do you have like, what's like the next best social media? TikTok? Yeah, do you have TikTok? Do you have TikTok? Cause I'm on TikTok too, eh? You should follow me on TikTok, and we'll collab together. Okay. I was on Discord, but I literally just left. If you give me your email, if you give me your Gmail, I'll email you, and if you're comfortable, give me your email in the chat. But if you give me your email, I'll email you, and we can. Would you like an interview? Would you like an interview? That'd be sick, eh? That'd be sick. I'm looking for people to interview on my channel, so it's like, if you want to be one of the first people to be interviewed, be sure to let me know. So yeah. I don't know what you mean by that, buddy. No, most people's emails aren't linked to their YouTube account. So, yeah. Sorry. But, yeah, if you're comfortable, I'll write it down and then I'll delete the message. How about that? I'll write it down and I'll delete the message. Boy. That's all up to you though. But yeah, guys, that's a stream. That was the stream. How much fun did y'all have on a scale from 1 to 10? I would say this stream was like a solid 7. I would say a solid 7, 6.5 to 7. I would say that stream was. It's a stop. It's a start. Okay, yeah, it is a start. It's a start for sure. But yeah, now to do the outro, everybody. Now to do the outro. This has been LIBER 65 Thelema Thursdays, episode 2. My name is Ken, and I am the host of the Ikwana Stahaba, the Brethren of Gold. And today y'all saw me read LIBER 65 for an hour 40. Hour 50, actually. Yeah. So without further ado, y'all, thank you guys so much for watching. Y'all are witnessing my basement being renovated right now. But yeah. W's in the shot for the goodbyes. W's in the shot for goodbyes. Ladies with gentle hands. Thanks, Tyrone. I can always count on you. W. Okay, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Real shit. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm out. We're gonna leave in a minute. We got a minute left in the stream. You know, the reason why I'm doing it in a minute is because we've been streaming for 112 minutes, and if we stream for 114 minutes, that's the amount of chapters in the Quran, 114. So yeah. The awkward dancing. Yo, I love y'all so much, man. I love y'all so much. Thanks for keeping life interesting, folks. I appreciate y'all for pulling through. Peace out.